Nova Scotia, as we get ready for another game here at the U13 AAA Provincials. You are watching this one here live on High Button Sports. It's the undefeated Sackville Flyers taking on the Cape Breton County Islanders here today. A big game here in Pool A. The Islanders looking to try to clinch their spot into the semifinals tomorrow morning as we await opening puck drop here. We have one more game later on this afternoon directly following this one. That's going to be the Hawks and Jets, followed by our skills competition and tournament awards. So stay tuned around here on High Button Sports for lots more action to come as puck has been dropped, played through. It's the Islanders with the first touch on this one, looking to work their way down. Picked off here by the Flyers as they're able to ship that one off down in and deep. Puck played up along McKenzie. He gains here in neutral zone ice. Holding onto this one, trying to chip it down and along as it's played off out wide. Kept onto now by the Islanders. Looking to get the first control here offensively to get things started. Puck held up back behind, deep in the Flyer zone. Trying to work this one out as it's turnover just inside. Played off on net. Close chance here, looking for a shot off. McKenzie, he'll keep this one up back behind, plays it off up top. A turnover now by the Flyers as they'll start to make their way up ice. A good stick there from Vickers to send that one back down all the way. A good chance here for the Islanders to get a change. Puck held up deep in the corner here, low in the Flyers zone. Battling to find as it's chipped back behind now. Holding on to control now as this one's worked up and through by Garden. Chipped off down in and deep. No icing there as it's a touch on that one in low. Islanders find it quickly here in their own zone, trying to clear. Surratt gets a touch on it. Trying to send it back in, but turnover now. Aching, he'll work his way down and through. Sends it out in front. A good chance there for the Islanders here early, trying to get one on. Can't quite capitalize on that opportunity as it's chipped up and through into neutral zone ice now. Trying to work it down and through with the Flyers as this puck is sent off down and in deep. Played up and along the wall now. A battle of Blanc sends that one through. McLeod, he's going to send that one in low. Islanders make another quick change here as this one's collected down and deep, but the Flyers looking to get back up ice. Cleared up in neutral zone ice, battling now. Kept up along. Picked off by McKinnon. He'll send this one back. Looking to set up ice of the Islanders. Google Levi, he finds, chipping that one through from McKinnon. McKinnon just outside the Flyers bench trying to hold on. Kept up and along, still caught up in a battle. This one gets back now. Working back up and through come the Islanders. Good stick there defensively here by the Flyers, looking to turn this one over. Played off down and in deep. Meadows, he'll try to find in the corner, battling McKinnon down and low. Looking for possession of this one as it's chipped off back behind. Trying to break out up and along now the Flyers as this one gets held up. Kept up inside now. McKinnon trying to move it off, can't quite. Or throw, he'll start to work his way through, gets taken down there hard, trying to work into the slot with it. Picked off here by the Flyers as they look to try to clear up ice. Kept up now, neutral zone ice. Google Levi gets a stick on it to send it across. Battling in deep, trying to be first to this puck. Young, he'll find along the boards. Holding on to this one. Working his way down and through. Young plays that one off. Quick chance here for the Flyers. Open in front, Young! Can't get that shot off at an open net. Looking to get one off, couldn't quite. Gorthrow, he'll play that one back. A battle now along the board, searching to find possession of this puck as it's chipped out in front. Young trying to jump on it as it's played off up top. So right there with a shot that's blocked off by Orcus, trying to get that one out. Kept up here in a battle outside the Flyers bench as it's going to be sent off down and in deep all the way. Working down and through now with some numbers are the Flyers as this puck is left out. Rain, he'll work in low with it. Kept up in deep. Puck played off up top now. Flyers looking to jump down with it. Chipped off in low. Brian sends this one up top. Working through, shot there, blocked off out in front. The Islanders don't quite collapse on defense there, so they're able to keep that one out. It was a good play up top from Jason. A big play along the boards there. No penalty off of that one as it's continuing to stay a battle here in low. Played up top. Vickers on the puck. He'll shoot that one off. Just deflected out wide. Looking to try to find control of this one as it's cleared all the way now by the Flyers. Close to being a too-many call there for the Islanders, but they're able to hold up Vickers. That one gets deflected off and back as he'll head back to collect. Vickers now with control, trying to clear his own zone. Close to a turnover inside there. Brian getting a good stick on it. Picked off now and cleared by the Islanders. Picked up by Surratt as he'll clear up and along the boards. Working down in and through now. The Flyers trying to hold on in deep. Doucette taken down along the wall, and a penalty coming now against the Islanders for the first call of the game. It's the Sackville Flyers going to be up on a power play advantage here to come. It's going to be a 2-minute tripping call. This one coming to Cullen McKenzie as he will sit in the box for 2 or less. The Flyers up with the extra player advantage now, looking to try to capitalize on this one and open today's scoring. Puck dropped and played up top. Kept up, working down and through. Quick shot there, capped out. It's a good save on net for Tanner to keep that one out. Puck cleared up along Surratt along the wall. He'll walk in and shoot. Deflected out in front, looking for a tip there to get through. Can't quite, as this puck gonna go all the way now. Flyers back to collect here in their own zone, looking to regroup and get back up ice. 1 minute and 30 left to go here in their power play opportunity. Working down and through now. White still has control here deep in the corner. White, he'll play this one off up top. Being held on to here by the Flyers as they look to set up. Played off on net. Trying to get one through down low. There was Doucette. Puck kept in just up high. Almost popped out loose there as the Islanders looking to get more defense on this one. Stepping down and through. Kept up in low now in a battle. Sent out in front. Trying to find. Flyers regain here high in the zone. Looking for some puck movement. This one got sent across. Shot there, deflected up into netting. So we will get a whistle with 41 seconds to go here in the power play opportunity. Good look there from Chason trying to get one through. Couldn't quite as it's just deflected up and high. Oh, to play. Puck dropped. Played off up top. Flyers look to set up here. Now there's 35 seconds to go in their power play opportunity. Puck left up and deep and chipped up and along now, but held up on the line by Wayman. As that one's gonna get out. So a new face-off to come our way. Shots right now, 2-1 for the Islanders. Puck trying to be clear, but it's good defensive play in low. Forecheck here, chance for the Flyers. Trying to work their way in through on net. Can't quite now, just 8 seconds to go in their power plays. It's left off up top. Played off in deep. Orkish gets a stick on it as he'll clear. That clock ticks down. Penalty expired, and the Islanders kill off their first of the game. Puck held up and low. Played across there by Chason and chipped up high. Trying to work down and in. Islanders regain possession now, low in their own zone. Orkish gains a red line, trying to get that one in through. Puck left up in deep now. McKinnon, he gets held up along the wall in low, battling. Puck chipped up and out of play, so whistle blown there and a new face-off to come our way. Less than 8 to go now in this first period. Shots now tied at 2. It was an early power play opportunity there for the Flyers. Couldn't quite capitalize to open this afternoon's scoring. Puck dropped and played off up top. Islanders with a hold now. Low in Flyers zone. Flyers looking to try to clear up through. Puck pushed out now. Working down and through. We're going to check with a shot there just wide. Trying to get one off. Islanders now look to clear their zone as this one's played up in neutral zone ice. Chipped off and across. McKinnon trying to get in over the line. Turned over now. Organchak, he'll play this one off. Looking to find his stick, can't quite as it's kept up now by the Islanders. McKinnon, he'll play that one out. Working down and in through, quick move in low. Send over to front, and it's in the back of the net. It's the Islanders with the first goal of the game. Up now 1-0 over the Flyers with just 7 minutes remaining here in this first period. That puck finds the back of the net with ease. Puck dropped here at center ice. Played off in low. Flyers looking to come back and even things up, but that shot's just blocked off out in front. Kept up out and along now, battling to find. LeBlanc trying to get a stick on it. Picked off now McLeod. He'll work his way in over the line, battling to chip that one off down in and deep. Puck held up back behind. Kept up top now. LeBlanc trying to get a stick on it, but turned off here by the Flyers. Played up in through neutral zone ice. McLean trying to get a stick on it. It's White. White, he'll work his way down and through. Shot there that's blocked off in the slot. Now with control once again are the Islanders as they'll look to gain some ice. Up and through as this puck is played off. Flyers now with control, trying to work their way down and through. It's gone wide. He'll send that one across. Looking to capitalize on a chance there. Can't quite. LeBlanc, he'll chip that one off down and in low. 5:45 now remaining in this first period. Puck kept up here. Flyers working the right ice as Chase on. He'll work his way in over the line as that puck is left off down and in low. Played off out in front. Picked off now by the Islanders as they start to work their way back up ice. Down and in goes Google Levi as that puck is taken from him. Young looking to break out there, can't quite. Good pressure and low from Google Levi trying to get a stick on that one. Puck kept up along the boards, now battling to find as it's chipped up in top. McKinnon getting a stick on it. Cleared back now. Working up ice with Gorthrow taking his lane out wide. Holding on to this one. Stepping down and through, looking for some options in low. Played off up top for McKinnon. McKinnon sends that one to Orkish. Orkish, he'll hold on in deep. Working across, shot there, just wide. A good look for the Islanders trying to get their second of the game. Puck played off out in front, Orkish. Can't quite capitalize on that one from McKinnon. Deep in. As it's played off up top. Shot there that's deflected off. It's a good stick from Bryant. And a shot just off the post from the Islanders. Puck cleared out wide, jumping to try to gain control of this one as it's chipped up now to neutral zone ice. Bryant trying to work down and in through. As that one is turned over here by the Islanders. Orkish working his way down in out wide. Quick move there. That's picked off by the Flyers. Starting to work their way up ice. Puck moved it wide. It's Bryant. And just offside is a call on that one. So we have a new faceoff coming our way with 4 minutes to go here in this first period. Shots on goal currently 4-3 for the Islanders. Puck dropped, but we're going to redo that faceoff. It's just a second off of that clock. Puck dropped to one back here. Islanders with control off of this draw. Played off in deep as that puck will go all the way for an icing call. So down now to the Islanders zone we head for a new face-off. 3:52 now remains here in this first period. Just waiting on this face-off as it's Price trying to fix his helmet back down the other way. Lucas Price has been an absolute brick wall all weekend for this Flyers team. As I've said at the start of this game, they've gone undefeated here in the provincials, looking to continue that streak on here in today's game, but it's the Islanders that get up one early. All good down there, so new face-off here in the Islanders zone. This puck dropped. One off up top, backhand shot just high. Good early chance there for the Flyers off of that draw, looking to get one through, couldn't quite. This puck played out wide, kept up here in neutral zone ice. Turned over now, working back down and through are the Flyers. Shot off, that's kept up on net. So a new face-off to come here once again in low in the Islanders zone. This one coming glove side of Tanner. Puck dropped. Played off in low. Flyers with control. This one is sent behind. Looking to set up in deep. Kept up here just inside. Played off up top. Working down now are the Islanders. McKinnon, he'll chip that one off in low. Chipped off back behind here. Now looking to clear is Young as he's held up. Working down and through is LeBlanc. He'll send this one out in front. McKinnon shot there just wide. LeBlanc, another quick shot just in low. Battling in deep as this one is cleared off up top. And sent back down in deep, picked off now by the Flyers. They'll clear this one out wide, working down and through, trying to find their lane. In and over, working through, shot there, kept up. Flyers with full control here, light pressure from the Islanders looking to turn this one over. Played out and through now. Chase on back with control in neutral zone ice as he'll hold on. Puck played off down all the way. And held up on net by Price, so a new face-off to come our way. Puck drop, played off up top. Working to find, this one's chipped back in and through. Flyers working down now with some speed. Trying to play this one off in low. Kept up now. Chase on outside of the zone, it's played back to him. He'll take this one back in neutral zone ice, looking for some space and time. Less than 2 minutes to go now. In and over, the Flyers looking to set up as this one's picked off. Now working down and through is Gorthrow. He'll take his lane out wide. Stepping through. Shot there. Kept out. Trying to find possession of this one as it's played off in low. Cleared up and along. Battling. Chip back now. Held up now. It's the Flyers with control. Moses, he'll send that one down in deep. Trying to find this one. A change here from the Flyers, leaving lots of time and space. The Islanders will work up. That one just gets past LeBlanc. Picked up by McLeod just inside. McLeod, that one gets taken from him as he continues to battle. Sends it across in front. Picked off now by the Flyers, working back up ice to set. He finds this one. In and over the line, and this one's kept up. Played back up in the neutral zone ice. Working to try to get back down and through is White. Held up now. Gorthrow, he'll send that one up for McLeod. McLeod in and over, shot! Glove save from Price. 46 seconds to go now in this first period. Shots on goal, 6-3 for the Islanders. Continuing to sit at that 1-0 lead that they gained on earlier on in this game. Puck dropped, played off along the wall. Cleared up and through. Battling in deep. That one sent out in front. Flyers with a quick chance as it's kept out by Tanner with a big save. Battling to find as this puck is chipped across. Less than 30 seconds to go now, and it's held up here by the Flyers in deep. Trying to work it out in front. Picked off now along the boards by Orcus, trying to clear up through. Wayman just outside. He'll send that one just wide of the net. Islanders trying to clear up in neutral zone ice. Orcus with control, working down into the Flyer zone. Sends it down in deep, just wide. Last-ditch effort there as a clock ticks down here in the Apple Dome. You are watching this game live on High Button Sports. It's the Sackville Flyers in Cape Breton County Islanders. Islanders up 1-0 after the first period of play. We'll be back after this short break. Welcome back inside the Apple Dome down here in Berwick, Nova Scotia. You are watching the U13 AAA Provincials. Brought to you here live by High Button Sports. My name is Lucy Glazebrook. After the first period of play, it's the Islanders up 1-0 over the Flyers. Shots on goal 6-4. Islanders in favor of that one as well. Flyers looking to come back here and tie things up. Undefeated going into today's game, looking to continue on that streak as the Islanders look to try to push a big win out of today's game, try to clinch second in their pool to get through into semifinals. Puck left off in low. Battling here along the boards, working down is Young. He'll leave that one off, trying to get through. Picked off now. Flyers trying to step through with it. Still off, down and low. It's cleared up through now by the Islanders, and a shot there from the point. Gets out and loose. I don't know how that one stayed uncovered and low. Good defensive play there by the Islanders to keep the front of their net clear, and Tanner holding his own down there in that net. The Flyers continuing to look for more shots here on goal. Buck kept up, played off up top. Shot there from the point. That's held up by Tanner low in on net. And he chased on with a good look. Trying to get one through here to tie things up. Both teams making a change here. Not quite a minute yet into this second period. And it's been a couple of close chances there for the Islanders. Puck dropped. Chipped off up high. McLeod held up in his feet. He'll look to try to push that one out. Stepping down and through now are the Flyers. A shot there off the crossbar. What a close look in deep, trying to get one off. A battle now in the corner as this one is chipped off behind. Fourth row, he'll collect. Cleared up and along. Chipped up through by LeBlanc to McLeod. McLeod working his way in through. Holding on, sends it out in front. LeBlanc, shot there. Kept up here by the Flyers as they look to try to clear up the other way. Beckman, he'll send that one off in low. But icing the call on that play. So down now, deep into the Islanders zone. We had shots at the start of this period were 6-4 for the Islanders and now 8-6 for the Flyers as they have come out with a new win here to start this second off. Puck dropped and played off up top, battling. Wayman gets a stick on it. Picked off now by the Islanders, looking to get up ice as this one is left up here in neutral zone ice. Chipped off and through, battling to find. Gugu Levi now, he'll send that one in low against Price as he'll play that one out wide. Puck kept up here deep in the corner, battling to try to find. Played up top and kept up by Gorthrow. Stepping on through now are the Flyers, back up the other way, trying to work their way down and in as that puck is left off in deep. Collected here by the Islanders, looking to clear their zone. Kept up here up top. Wayman, he'll hold the line and chip that one back down in deep. Puck played off now, up in the neutral zone ice, battling to find Meadows, gets a stick on it. Levi sends that one to Orkish, but offside. They call that play. So a new face-off to come now outside of the Flyers zone. This one's going to go back down now, just outside the Islander zone. Puck dropped and played back. Young. Sent off in low on net, but kept up by Tanner. Pressure there from the Flyers. Hoping for one to pop out in front. Doesn't quite, as Tanner's able to keep his own down there and low. Islanders here making a change on this faceoff. Puck dropped. Chipped off out and around here by the Islanders. Looking to clear off up top. It's sent back down and low by Duffy. Kept up and deep and chipped up behind. Cleared up now into neutral zone ice. But turned over there and sent back down in low by Deschamps. Islanders clear up. Can't quite break out. Justman able to keep his own on that line. Played up top. Shot there from Chason. Kept up by Gorthrow in front. And a rebound shot that went wide. Puck played up here and through neutral zone ice. That one's going to go all the way. It's a foot race back for this puck. Chason there first. They'll collect. Looking to work up ice. Played off on net and kept up by Price. So Matthew Deschamps here from the Flyers going to sit in the box. As well as Colin McKenzie. Some discussion on these calls. Those penalties coming off of the stuff happening after the whistle there on the last play where Price had that puck. Islanders looking to drive the net. So these penalties going to offset each other. So continues to be 5-on-5 action here. 2 minutes in the box each, and then they'll be let out after a whistle, as this one is chipped up in neutral zone ice. Flyers looking to break down and through, and a penalty coming against the Islanders. Puck held up and deep, played off out in front. Can't get a touch on it. Chipped off in low by Meadows. Down and in deep, looking to find. Flyers pull Price to give them that extra player advantage. Puck touched and whistle blown. So Jake Roberts now headed to the box here for the Islanders. It's 2 minutes of power play action here for the Flyers. They had the early power play on in that first period. Couldn't capitalize and get one through. Tanner hold his own in that one. Looking to do the same thing here. Puck dropped. Played up top. Chase on. He'll send that one down to Duffy. Duffy sends that one in low to Young. Back down to Duffy now. Duffy taking his speed. Shot there just wide. Can't quite capitalize on that opportunity as it pops up high. Chase on. He'll send that one back down to low. Young sends that one across. Duffy shot wide. Trying to find this puck now as it's cleared down all the way by the Islanders to kill it off. 1:30 left to go now in this power play advantage here for the Flyers. Looking to try to continue to find lanes to get this puck through. Kept up here in neutral zone ice. Working up with some speed as Chase on as that puck is picked off of his stick. Now Duffy back with it. Picked off by Google Levi in the neutral zone. Good turnover there defensively to chip that one off in low. 1:05 left to be played now in this power play. The Flyers only with 2 chances on this one to start. Working up now is Duffy. Duffy in and over wide, holding on. Taking a look to set up as it's kept up in deep. Duffy, he'll send this one up top to Wayman. Wayman, quick move, back down to Duffy. Duffy to Wayman. Wayman steps through, shot wide. 40 seconds on the clock now as it's picked off by the Islanders looking to clear around. This one cleared through by Gorthrow. Doesn't quite make it all the way, but enough to help the Islanders try to kill this off. Chipped up by Young, trying to work down. Played back up now. A battle as it's just left up here on neutral zone ice. Picked up by Duffy. Duffy, he'll start to move his feet, working his way down and through, driving shot, deflected up and high. Now just 5 seconds to go here on the power play for the Flyers as this one is shipped up and along. Working out with it now is McLeod. McLeod has control, has LeBlanc with him. McLeod works down and in, holding on out wide. Kept up as this puck is played off deep in the corner. Battling as it's chipped up behind. 8:45 now to go here in this second period. And the Flyers unable to capitalize on their power play advantage once again. Puck left up here. Gorthrow with control. He'll start to work his feet in. Left up here just in neutral zone ice before the line. Picked off now. Played off in deep by Gorthrow. Looking to find his own puck in low. Battling Chisom. This one's chipped up and along. Young jumps in. Trying to find. Cleared up now as Dutchman gonna head back for this one. Foot race for this puck. Tanner gets a hold of it to hold on to that one to bring us a new face-off. So 8:08 left to be played here in the second period. Shots now 10-7 for the Flyers. The Islanders up 1-0. Puck played up top of this draw, battling to find. Played in through. Left off just in front of the net and picked off there by the Islanders, not allowing a shot on off of that one. Battling in low as it's picked off now by Gorthrow. Doucette down to pressure. Gorthrow, he'll send that one across. Cleared up now, trying to find Ringatoe up in neutral zone ice, but picked off here by the Flyers. Working down and in is McLean over the line. Played off up top, 7-3 shot there, kept out by Tanner. Trying to get something off there was Garden. It was a good play on nets as this puck is kept up out wide now. Just another shot, but left up here as the Islanders able to block another one off. Working down and in now. Playing, he'll send that one in low. Battling in deep to find. Kept up back behind. Flyers looking to clear their own zone as this one is shipped up out wide. Worked out and through. Now coming down ice once again come the Flyers. Trying to get in with some numbers off of a change here. Puck kept up by the Islanders with control. Cleared up along the boards. Moses trying to pressure. This one's chipped up and through. It's going to go just inside. Battling. Google Levi. He'll chip that one off. Working down and through now come the Flyers once again, able to chip that one off in low, looking to set up in deep. Meadows, he'll chip that one back down and along. Has control outside in the zone ice, going to send that one in deep. Islanders looking to clear their own zone here, 6:25 to go in this second period. Puck played up and kept up by McKinnon, now picked up by Google Levi as he'll send that one down and in deep. Battling to find in low as this one's shipped up. Moses trying to find along the boards. Picked off here by the Flyers deep in their own zone, looking to clear. Good pressure and deep here from McKinnon trying to turn over. Played up and along now. Moses looking to try to clear. Picked off and played through here by Duffy and a penalty coming. So Hunter Orkish going to head to the box here for 2 or less It's the Flyers with another player advantage here on the power play. Looking to capitalize on their third of the game. Haven't been able to yet. They're 0-2. Puck dropped. Played off up top. Looking to get through with this puck. Kept up here. Chase-on. He'll play this one across, working down and through. Draw pass up top. Chase-on. Played off along the boards to Duffy. Duffy. Shot off a blocker of Tanner. So he's able to hold off down that one. Trying to be chipped up and out, but can't quite, as this one is sent back down and deep. And cleared down now by the Islanders. It's a foot race down for this puck. McKenzie down there, battling to try to hold on. Flyers starting to work their way up and out as it's played across. Working down and in now is Young. Drop pass there to Duffy, and offside are the Flyers. .5:12 here on the second period, 1:17, and power play action left for the Flyers. Shots on goal, 12-7 for the Flyers, but the Islanders continue to lead 1-0. Puck dropped. One back. Trying to hold on to this one as it's chipped up and along. Young finds Duffy inside. Duffy trying to work his way down with it, can't quite. This one is chipped off McLeod, can't work down with it. Battling. Just outside its left and picked up by Duffy. Duffy works down and in, has Young out wide. Duffy holds on. Working his way in low. Trying to set up in deep, sends this one off up top. One-timer shot there, just wide from Wayman, trying to find the net. Kept up in low. Now Duffy, quick move. Backhand shot denied by Gorthrow as he's able to pick that one off. Trying to work his way up ice. Young back checking, but Gorthrow has a hold of this one. Sends it on net and just deflected out along the boards now. Puck played up. Duffy trying to work his way down and in through. Kept up and played up top. Wayman with a hold. Quick stop there to cut back. 10 seconds on the clock. Shot wide. Good try by Wayman. A couple of quick moves trying to find the back of the net. Penalty now, they expired, and the Islanders 3-0 on the PK here today. They've been able to kill this one off once again. Puck left off, down and in deep, battling to find. It's Duffy now with control. Steps out, shot, blocked off out in front. Kept up in deep, chipped off up top. Wayman sends that one back down along the boards and turned over now as it's cleared up and along by Gorthrow, and a penalty coming. This one coming to the Flyers. It's an interference call as headed to the box now. Jackson Duffy. So 3:30 left to be played here on the second period. Shots on goal, 12-8 for the Flyers. Couldn't capitalize on their power play advantage. Now the Islanders looking to change that up and find another one here. Puck cleared up through early. Gorthrow over to Orkish. Orkish sends the one just in tide to McKinnon. McKinnon kept up out and along, battling to find possession of this puck. Cleared up top, but kept in. One-timer shot from Google Levi. Doesn't get through. Now with control in neutral zone ice. Gorthrow off to Orkish. Google Levi hurt and can't get out of the zone. Orkish sends that one into the feet of McKinnon. McKinnon taken down hard. Puck left up here. With control are the Islanders. This one is played back. Gorthrow. They'll try to get in the line as he's taken down. Orkish now. Leaves that one off. Ringito in and over the line. Leaves that one off for McKenzie. Up top to Gorthrow. Dack down and low to Ringito. Back up now to Gorthrow. Ringito, wide shot. Kept out, trying to find out wide. McKinnon down to support. McKinnon now finds. McKinnon, he'll send that one deep back up to him. Played up to Gorthrow. Shot there. Glove save from Price. 2:10 left to go here in the second period. 41 seconds of power play action left here for the Islanders. Puck dropped, played off up high. Orkish sends that one over to Gorthrow, back to Orkish, shoving through, shot! Kept up, searching in low. This one cleared up top. Gorthrow, back down, up to him once again, up top, trying to hold on. Stick there from Young, trying to turn over. One-timer shot from Orkish, just out wide. This one cleared down now by the Flyers. Tanner, he'll leave that one off. Gorthrow, he'll start to move his feet, working down and in over the red, over the blue, taking his space out wide, cutting in through now. Over to Orkish and almost able to secure another one. Couldn't quite find the back of the net, and another quick shot out in front there from Rigato. As penalty has expired here for the Flyers. So they're able to kill off that one. Orkish sends that one across to Rigato. Back up top now. Rigato trying to step in. Now working down with some speed come the Flyers. In and over, cut back move, left up, pass off and deep, and that one picked off by the Islanders. Played up now for a stretch pass to McLeod. Shot off there, left off out in front. Puck kept up here along the boards. The Flyers looking to try to clear as it's Perry to send that one back down and low. Meadows down and deep for it. He'll try to clear up along the boards to Moses. Moses trying to get that one through. Kept up here as it will go all the way. Foot race now down for this puck. McLean trying to pressure. Kept up in low, stepping back as Perry. Perry holds on, chips up and along. Working down now is McLeod trying to pressure this puck in low. 15 seconds to go here in the second period. Islanders try to find control here deep in the corner as it's kept up. Played off and through there by the Flyers. 5 seconds on the clock. Kept up now in low. Islanders clear that one up as that buzzer will go. So at the end of the first 2 periods of play, it's the Islanders up 1-0 over the Flyers. Thank you for tuning in with us here live on High Button Sports. My name is Lucy Glaze. We'll be back after a short intermission break for more third period action to come. Welcome back inside the Apple Dome here, everybody, in Berwick, Nova Scotia. You are watching this U13 AAA Provincials matchup between the Sackville Flyers and Cape Breton County Islanders here live on High Button Sports. My name is Lucy Glaze, bringing you today's coverage of this game. After the first 2 periods of play, it's the Islanders up 1-0. Colin McKenzie with that goal to get his team up, looking to continue on in the lead here and continue to get a couple of security goals as it's the Flyers battling here to try to come back and tie things up. This will conclude Pool A standings. At the end of this game, next game coming up after this one will be the Jets and Hawks. That will be over in Pool B, so it's the top 2 teams of every pool that make it through to the semifinal games tomorrow morning. So Flyers currently there in first with 2 wins, no losses, no ties. And the Islanders down in third right now with 1 win, 1 loss. Ducks just sitting ahead of them with 2 wins, 1 loss, but it's all up to a goals for divided by goals against difference. This puck cleared up and through. Go throw here in neutral zone ice as he'll send that one off. Chipped in and deep. Puck played up through by the Flyers, looking to escape their own zone. They came out hot in that second period to start things off. Had majority of the offensive control. Then got 2 power play opportunities where they weren't able to capitalize. Had a couple of quick chances. The Islanders with a late power play where they weren't able to get anything off. So still looking for more action and more goals to come in this one. Both Tanner and Price have been playing unbelievable thus far in this game. Puck played off Surratt. He'll step in through, plays it off along the boards. Battling to find this one here down and deep. Played out in front. Picked off now by the Islanders as they look to clear up the other way. Working down and in, out wide, Ringato. He's taken down, trying to hold on to that puck. Now McKenzie stepping through. Backhand. Can't get that one through as the Flyers keep that puck out, and a penalty coming against the Islanders. Working down and in is Surratt as he tries to hold on out wide. Kept up there in a battle. Puck looking to be touched and is. So penalty will be called. So Colin McKenzie heads back to the box here for 2 or less. Putting the Flyers on their 4th power play here of the game. Gonna look to try to capitalize. They're 0-3 at the moment. A goal on this would tie things up. Keep this game close. Shots right now tied up at 12. It's been a back and forth game all afternoon long here. Both teams battling hard, trying to solidify a win in the last game here of round robin. Some discussion here between the referees and the Islanders coaching staff. So now going over to the Flyers bench to relay. So new face-off here, low in the Islander zone. Flyers looking to capitalize here with the extra player advantages. This one is chipped up high early to start. Played off in low by Wayman. Picked up and deep here. Flyers looking to set up as it's cleared up and along up top. Kept up by Chason as he'll send that one back down along. Sent back up from McLean to Chason. Now White's along the boards. White to McLean. McLean back up to White. White trying to hold on. Now Chason stepping in and through. Plays it off in low. Stepping out. Shot by McLean. Capped out. Looking to try to get that one through. McLean, a second shot there. Tanner keeps his own in that net to keep that puck go. Wayman waiting and touches that puck to be onside as it's chipped down now by the Islanders. Flyers looking to regroup here on their own zone, but turned over by McLeod in deep. McLeod, quick move there. Can't get anything off on net. A good play there. Short-handed trying to get something through. Now back up the other way comes Wayman. Sends that one just wide of Moses' stick in the corner. Battling here along the boards, looking to find Duffy up top. Holds on, loses that one off as it's cleared up and through by Gugu Levi. Took a hard fall there late in the second period, had to head to the bench, so Good to see him back out here and skating again well. As this one is turned over inside. Shot wide from Orkish, shorthanded. 30 seconds to go now in the Flyers power play. Still looking to capitalize here late on this one. Puck played up out wide. Moses. He'll start to move his feet inside. Kept up here in deep. Puck picked off now by Gorthrow. Gorthrow looking to clear his zone here to kill off this penalty. Gugu Levi will fire that one down on Price. Less than 10 seconds to go now as that clock ticks down on the power play opportunity here for the Flyers. Puck played up and along, trying to find the stick of Meadows, but turned over and cleared back down and low by the Islanders. As that penalty has expired, the Flyers now 0 for 4 in power plays in today's game. Puck played up and back. Chipped up. McKinnon trying to work his way in over the zone, battling hard. As this puck is picked up and played up and through by Duffy. Duffy with control, stepping through. Shot! Kept up on net. Picked off now by the Islanders. Gugulevi, he'll send that one up. Finds Gorthrow here in neutral zone ice. Sends that one across for Orkish. Can't quite find on his stick as it's picked off now by the Flyers. Working their way back in through it. Shams trying to get that one down and in deep. Can't quite. Puck kept up top here. Cleared up and through here by the Flyers. Working down and in. Puck picked off just inside by Orkish. Gorthrow. He'll play that one across. 10:05 left to go here in this third period. Shots now 15-13 for the Flyers as they've taken control in that aspect of this game, but yet to have scored one against Tanner. Puck played back. White loses that one off in a battle as it's sent back down in low. Trying to find. Perry heads back for it. Perry collects. Chipped up and along. Trying to break out and through as this one's held up here in neutral zone ice. Ringato can't quite get control. Duffy, quick move there. Loses that one off of his stick. Just down and in over the line. The Islanders able to pick this puck off. Ringato trying to work back up. Picked off by Duffy. Duffy working his way down and in through. Quick move there. Stepping down in. Shot left off. Tanner denies. Able to hold his own in that net once again. Now face 16 shots and have kept all of them out. This puck played off just inside of the Flyers zone. And a whistle blown, so a new face-off to come our way. Now just 9:09 left to be played here in this third period. A big game here, especially for the Islanders, looking to try to take over the Ducks for that second place spot to clinch semifinals tomorrow morning. Puck dropped and played back. Dumped off on Price. Down and in deep right now. The Islanders trying to turn over. It's McLeod who finds along the board. He'll try to battle in low. Flyers looking to try to clear their zone as this one is played up and along. Moses battling. Trying to find a hold of this one. Chipped off in low. Chase on now with control. Chase on. He'll clear up a neutral zone ice. Picked off now by McLeod. McLeod. He'll send that one down and into the Flyers zone. Flyers looking to get up ice to some speed. It's Moses battling down and through. Kept up just inside as this puck is being played off here. Stepping in through. Shot there. Kept off by Tanner. Flyers looking to get more chances on net as this one is cleared up in neutral zone ice and turned over. Working back down and through the Flyers with a shot there just wide. Good efforts from Chason trying to get something off on net. A battle on the boards. Turns to a Flyers turnover, but leave this one off, and it's picked off now by Perry as he'll clear up to McLeod. McLeod down and in, has LeBlanc with him. McLeod taking this one off along the boards, holding on while he can. Wayman, he finds control of this puck, able to turn it over along the boards. Chipped up and through, working down and in. Shot blocked off out in front. Islanders bearing down here on defense while they can, trying to keep this puck out. Played off in deep here by the Flyers as they have full control of this one. Battling is Doucette as he'll chip up and along, but picked off now by McLeod. Clears it, but can't quite find Orkish. Now stepping through, Wayman, shot, whistle on the offside there. So a new faceoff to come now outside of the Islanders zone. Shot 17-14 here for the Flyers. Still looking to tie things up at 1. 7.5 to go here in this third period. Lots of time left to be played. If we've learned anything about these Flyers team over this past weekend, they do not give up, and they will continue to battle here right till the end. This puck cleared up and through by the Islanders. Google Levi trying to jump on it. Price has a hold. Comes out to play that puck and keeps it down and in deep. So a change here for the Flyers, getting some fresh legs out on the ice to continue this play on. New face-off here. Blocker side of Price in low. Puck dropped. Played off out and along as it's shipped off in deep here. Islanders looking to set up in low. Puck kept up here in a battle out wide. Played up and through now. Flyers looking to move up ice. Chipped off, down in and through. Duffy plays it out in front and picked off now by the Islanders. Puck played out wide, trying to find the stick of Orkish. No icing on that play as it's kept up in deep. Ringado off to Orkish. Orkish trying to hold on down in deep. Ringado wrap around, denied by Price, and a penalty coming here against the Flyers. So Henry Chason going to sit in the box now for 2 or less. It is the Islanders up on a power play, looking to take advantage of this one and get a 2-goal lead. Puck played across. Now back to Gugu Levi. Gugu Levi working his way down and through as that puck is played off. Puck cleared down now by the Flyers, looking to kill off this penalty. Puck held up in deep. Islanders now with control, still up here on the power play. That pass just gets behind Orkish. And a whistle blown here for an icing call. So new face-off here low in the Islanders zone. 1:22 left on their power play advantage here. Currently down by 2 shots. The Flyers with another one on net. Tanner keeps that one out. Battling in low. Gorthrow at control. Passes this one off to McKenzie. McKenzie trying to play this one off, but turnover here by the Flyers. Flyers working to try to get this one in deep. Picked off now by the Islanders as this one is shipped off and through McKenzie. McKenzie hustling to find advantage of this puck down and in deep. 50 seconds to go now in the power play opportunity. Held up back behind. He'll chip up and along. Gugu Levi finds along the boards. Stepping out and through. Sends that one down. Orkish! One-timer shot that just goes wide. Good try there. Trying to get one through. It's Gugu Levi. Sends that one back. Back to him now with control. Off to Gorthrow. Gorthrow shot. That is held up by Price on net. Lucas Price continues to keep that puck out. Shots now 18-16 here for the Flyers. 28 seconds left in the power play opportunity for the Islanders. And a timeout called. We'll be back after this short timeout break here live on High Button Sports. Thank you for tuning in with us thus far. All right, we are back after that short timeout break. Coming back here low in the Flyers zone, 28 seconds here of Islanders power play. 5:05 left to be played here in this third period. It's Gorthrow up top with control. 7-year shot! Tipped off and gets out wide. Looking to get another one through here, the Islanders. It's a close chance on net. This puck held up, down and in deep. 10 seconds to go now, and this power play opportunity cleared up and through now by the Flyers, looking to get that puck down. Kept up here, Google Levi. He'll send that one across. Go throw. Stepping down and through. Quick move. Shot wide. Now kept up top. Back to even 5v5 hockey as Google Levi will send that one in deep. Looking to get a change here. Getting some fresh leg done on the ice for the Islanders. This puck held up in deep. Stepping out and through. Sent out in front. Battling to find as it's played back up and along now. Working down through the Islanders. It's Moses. Drop pass. Picked off here by the Islanders. Working up ice. Hustling to get through is Ringato. Taking his lane out wide. Drop pass there, left off up top from McKenzie, trying to find Vickers with a shot just wide. Out and along now, picked off, Orcus shot wide. Less than 4 to go now. This puck kept up here in neutral zone ice. Looking to get it down in and deep, or the Islanders as it's cleared in along, kept up here in a battle along the boards. Hustling up ice now is Moses. Moses breaking in through, has control, shot, denied. Takes himself out in the mix to that one. Trying to find this puck once again as it's cleared up and through now by McKinnon. Gets Pat Chase on. Foot race now to find. This one is sent all the way back. Orkachek battling along the boards there, trying to find. McKinnon stepping down into it. Orkachek, he'll send that one back behind. McLeod on the wall to collect. McLeod trying to jump down with it, can't quite hold on as it's cleared up and along now. Looking to break going through with the Flyers, but this one is held up on the point with a shot that's deflected out in front. Trying to get another one through here. Kept up top by Vickers. Now cleared up and through by Moses. Harry back with it. Harry, escape turn there, looking for some space and time. Cleared up to McLeod. McLeod played out wide for McKinnon. Now McLeod. He'll gain in low, send out in front, kept out, jumping into it, a shot there from McKinnon that's held up by Price in deep. So a new face-off to come here once again, low in the Flyers zone, 2:38 left to be played here in this third period. Shots now 19-17 for the Flyers, still down by 1. Already have taken their timeout, so won't have another one here. Puck dropped. Trying to be played up and through. It's a battle here. Searching to find Orkish. Steps back with it. Battling up along the boards. Coming down and through are the Flyers. This puck picked off. Flyers with control. They'll send it in deep. We'll start to look here to see if potentially the Flyers will pull Price as Tanner has been. Puck played down and low. If you're at home wondering why the Islanders are up 1-0 with Tanner pulled, to get in through, it's dependent on a goals for divided by goals against difference. So looking here to get some more on net. Back played off up top. McKenzie can't quite. Duffy battling. Trying to find. Ring and toe. Battling in low. Gugu Levi. He'll send that across. Orcus shot! Big save there from Price as this one is cleared up and along the boards. Chipped back down in low. Played across. Now Gorthrow up top with control. He'll chip back down in deep. Trying to find. It's a 6-on-5 and a penalty coming against the Flyers. Gonna make this a 6-on-4 as that puck is touched. Looking like it's going to be a 4-minute head contact call, but 1:29 left here in the third, so either way it won't quite matter as much. Gonna give him a 2. So Jace Wayman sits in the box here for the remainder of this third period. The Islanders keep Tanner pulled, looking for another goal here. Puck dropped. Played off along the wall, battling. Flyers looking to try to clear as it's kept up. Moses can't quite get that one all the way. Vickers, he'll send that one across. Trying to set up inside. Gorthrow, he'll step down with it. Drop pass there to Orkish. Orkish stepping down. Aiken from that puck as it's Gugu Levi sending it across. Gorthrow shot there, blocked off. Stepping down into this one. Gugu Levi finds a loose. He'll send this one up top. Gorthrow off to Vickers. Vickers holds on to Gugu Levi. Back up to Vickers now. Over to Gorthrow. Down low, Google Levi. Spin through, shot! Rebound pops out loose, but is picked off and trying to be cleared up by Duffy. Inside Gorthrow. Off to Google Levi. Steps through, shot! Blocked off out in front by Ringito, trying to help get that one through. Doesn't. That puck's going to go all the way. Foot race down now. Found in deep by McLeod. He'll clear this one up early. Islanders looking to waste no time to get back down into the offensive zone. Stepping down and through is Gorthrow with control. Sends it out in front. Shot there. Saved off. Rebound. Saved off. Oh, my goodness. Lucas Price, what a save. This one is cleared off up top. Stepping in through. Shot there from Vickers. And this one is held up by Lucas Price. The fans in this rink certainly fired up over this one. Lucas Price, what a save. If you have the chance at home, folks, go back and rewatch that highlight reel of a save. Unbelievable all week long, and that just continues to show how much of a brick wall he is in that net. Puck being held off here by the Flyers. 10 seconds to go. Battling to find control of this one as it's kept up here deep in the corner. Less than 5. Whistle blown there with 2 on the clock. Two seconds left on the clock. And the Flyers fans are real hyped up over the Islanders getting a penalty. Looking like even though the Islanders will take the win in this one, they will not advance to the semifinals due to the fact that the Tassa Ducks were tied up with wins and losses, but just a better goal differential. 2 seconds in discussion now on this penalty. It was a scrum there at the end from both teams getting involved. It's not quite sure what they're going to try to give this one. Shots 22-19 as the Islanders there late in this game have just taken back all offensive control. What a chance it was there for Gugu Levi trying to find the back of the net. Price with an unbelievable save to keep his team in this one. So new face-off coming here in neutral zone ice. Tanner back down to his net. At the moment, it continues to sit a 5v4 as we're waiting on clarification here. 33 seconds remaining there in that Wayman penalty, but only 2.4 on the game clock. Fist bumps going out to Lucas Price as it should be. You should thank him for keeping his team in this game. He has been unbelievable all weekend long here in the Provincials. We had the opportunity to get to interview him after his first game. Just a great kid who speaks so highly of his whole team. And they are going to send McKenzie to the box, so Cullen McKenzie back in there now. This might be the loudest these Flyers fans have been. Still waiting on more clarification on this one. So looks like tomorrow morning from Pool A, the Sackville Flyers will play at 9 a.m. here in the Apple Dome, where will be the Tassa Ducks playing in their semifinal game at 9 a.m. as well, but over at the Acadian Rink. So stay tuned here for more action to come with that. We won't know who they're playing yet. Still one more game left to be played out of Pool B. It's going to be the Hawks and Jets. That'll be a close one. Currently, though, standing in Pool B in first. If you'll take a look here at your screen, Cole Harbour Wings, followed up by the Jets and the Hawks, and then Pictou Crushers in last. So kicking now. Kicking Mackenzie Oates, and you can see here on your screen the Flyers fans waving him goodbye as they're just going to let that clock go. No point in that. Thank you for tuning in with us here live on High Button Sports. We'll stay tuned here for the player of the game. Announcements to come up. I've been Lucy Glazebrook on this call. Pleased to be with you all, and we'll see you at the next stream.